Welcome to this video on alkalinity in water treatment, focusing on cooling water test and treatment within the field of marine engineering. In marine engineering, alkalinity measures the capacity of water to neutralize acids, defined by the concentration of bicarbonate, carbonate, and hydroxide ions, expressed in milligrams per liter as calcium carbonate. Alkalinity plays a critical role in water chemistry, acting as a buffer to control pH levels, which is essential for effective water treatment and various marine engineering applications. This video will cover the definition of alkalinity, the difference between alkalinity and pH, its types, sources, importance, and practical measurement techniques in marine systems. Alkalinity is defined as the capacity of water to neutralize acids. It is often called acid neutralizing or binding capacity and acts as a buffer to resist sudden changes in pH. It is typically expressed in milligrams per liter or parts per million in terms of calcium carbonate equivalent. Alkalinity in water is primarily derived from three dissolved ions: bicarbonate, which is the major contributor, followed by carbonate and hydroxide ions. Minor contributors to alkalinity can include borates, silicates, phosphates, and organic acids, particularly in instances of polluted water. This chart illustrates the carbonate alkalinity equilibria, showing the percentage of each species present based on varying pH levels. A major source of natural alkalinity occurs when atmospheric carbon dioxide dissolves in water, forming carbonic acid. This carbonic acid then dissociates into bicarbonate and carbonate ions, which provide natural alkalinity to the water. Geological sources also influence alkalinity, as the mineral composition of the rock through which water flows plays a significant role. Water in limestone areas typically has high alkalinity due to the presence of calcium carbonate, while water in granite areas often has low alkalinity and poor buffering capacity. Alkalinity is generally categorized into two types: carbonate alkalinity, which includes bicarbonate and carbonate ions, and total alkalinity. Total alkalinity is a broader measure that includes carbonate alkalinity, hydroxide alkalinity, and other minor alkaline ions present in the water. This slide highlights carbonate alkalinity. When the pH is below 8.3, the buffer is primarily bicarbonate. When the pH rises above 8.3, the buffer shifts to carbonate. To break this down further, remember that the shift occurs at a pH of 8.3. Below this point, bicarbonate dominates, and above this, carbonate becomes the primary buffer. Phenolphthalein alkalinity, often called P-alkalinity, is measured by titrating the sample to a pH of 8.3. This process measures hydroxide and half of the carbonate content. When performing this test, the titration endpoint of 8.3 indicates the specific alkaline species present, namely hydroxide and partial carbonate. Total or M alkalinity is measured by titrating the sample to a pH of 4.5. This measurement captures the total amount of bicarbonate, carbonate, and hydroxide present. By titrating to a pH of 4.5, we get a comprehensive picture of the total buffering capacity of the water sample. It is important to understand the relationship between alkalinity and pH. For instance, two different water sources may have the same pH, but significantly different alkalinity levels. This distinction is vital because alkalinity indicates how well the water can resist changes in pH when an acid is added. Why is alkalinity so important? It is essential for maintaining a stable pH, preventing corrosion, reducing acid damage, and supporting various biological and treatment processes. Furthermore, proper alkalinity levels are crucial for protecting aquatic organisms and improving the overall efficiency of water treatment systems. In professional water treatment, alkalinity is a key parameter for drinking and wastewater treatment, as well as processes like lime softening, coagulation, and anaerobic digestion. It also plays a major role in industrial water systems, ensuring optimal operational conditions and chemical treatment efficacy. In marine engineering, alkalinity is vital for protecting equipment. It helps prevent corrosion and reduces scale formation in critical systems. Maintaining correct levels helps preserve boiler tubes, cooling water systems, and ultimately extends the lifespan of expensive machinery. Boiler water, in particular, requires precise alkalinity management to maintain target pH levels, inhibit acidic corrosion, support phosphate treatment, and maximize boiler efficiency. Similarly, in engine cooling water systems, maintaining correct alkalinity is essential for protecting engine jackets, preventing corrosion, and mitigating cavitation damage. Adequate alkalinity in cooling systems also supports the performance of corrosion inhibitors, which is critical for extending the overall life of the engine. This slide reinforces the necessity of proper alkalinity in cooling water systems for engine jacket protection and inhibitor performance. Conversely, low alkalinity can lead to several problems, including rapid fluctuations in pH, which may cause acidic corrosion and significant equipment damage. Furthermore, Low alkalinity reduces the efficiency of chemical treatments, making it harder to protect the internal surfaces of your equipment. On the other hand, excessively high alkalinity presents its own set of challenges, such as uncontrolled scaling and the accumulation of boiler deposits. High alkalinity levels can also impair nutrient availability, reduce heat transfer efficiency, and create various problems for industrial processes. To summarize these key takeaways, alkalinity is distinct from pH, and it primarily consists of bicarbonate, carbonate, and hydroxide ions. Remember that bicarbonate is the dominant form in natural waters, and alkalinity remains the primary buffer against pH changes in boilers and cooling systems. In conclusion, alkalinity is one of the most vital parameters in water chemistry, as it safeguards equipment, stabilizes pH, and improves overall treatment efficiency. By maintaining proper levels, you help prevent corrosion and ensure the health of both aquatic and complex industrial systems. Thank you for watching this presentation on alkalinity. Please be sure to subscribe to the Siemens Sankar channel for more marine engineering content. We have explored the essentials of alkalinity in water treatment for marine applications, including technical definitions and operational best practices. Thank you once again for your attention. Stay tuned for further insights into effective cooling water test and treatment strategies.